Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Bree, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to refresh your second and third day curls. If you have been watching my channel, you notice that I did take out my braids. So if you're looking to revamp your dry curls, stay tuned. So the products I'm going to be using come from the brand Curls, and I'll be using their retail collection, the Goddess Curls Botanical Jelly and the Creme Brule Whipped Curling Cream. I'll also be using Hollywood Beauty Jojoba oil. So I'm going to start by filling a spray bottle that I got from the dollar store with warm water. And what I'm doing is I'm spraying that water all around my hair just to get it damp so it's easier to part. Then I'm going to take a wide tooth comb and I'm going to separate my hair into 4 large sections. I'm going to do this by taking the sections and I twist it up into a sort of like Bantu knot type, and I use a clip to secure it down. Next, I'm going to take that spray bottle and get that one section that I left out nice and damp. I'm going to use my fingers to comb through the curls, just getting any tangles that I can out. And then I'm going to take that wide tooth comb that I used earlier, and I'm going to go ahead and comb my hair out. Now I'm going to comb from tip to root just to make sure I don't have any snagging or breakage. Next, I'm going to take that Hollywood Beauty Jojoba oil that I mentioned earlier, and first I'm going to go along my parts just to make sure that my scalp is moisturized. And then I'm going to go directly into the part that I sectioned out, and I'm going to make sure I rub and massage that onto my scalp. Next, I'm going to take that Creme Brule Whipped Buttercream, the moisturizer, and I'm going to put about a dime full or cap size into my hand. I'm going to rub those together. And then I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my hair with that product. Now I'm going to pay attention to my tresses, and then I'm going to work my way up to my roots just because I want to make sure that my curls are as accentuated and moisturized as possible. Next, I'm going to take that Goddess Curls Botanical Gel. I'm going to distribute that product from tip to root, just like I did the whipping cream. And what this is going to do is it's going to hold my curls and accentuate them in place. So I put a good size amount, about a cap size again, and I'm just rubbing it through with my fingers, making sure I really get it onto the ends of my hair just to make sure my curls are nice and defined. And then after that, I'm just gonna do those same steps for the rest of my hair. But I am going to go ahead and clip back that section that I already did just to make sure I can really accentuate and get that full new section as moisturized as possible. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking a rat tail comb and I'm just getting the ends of that whole half that I did. So what this does is it just makes sure that your ends are super moisturized and that the curls are really accentuated at the bottoms so it doesn't cause any frizz at the top. Next, I'm going to take my diffuser from Revlon. You can use any one. This is an optional step. You can always air dry, but if I'm on the go and I just want my curls to set so I can see how my outfit looks, I do diffuse. So I'm going to take that blow dryer and I'm just going to push up against my curls to make sure they don't frizz and to make sure my hair sets in place the way that I want it to. Now, I did lose my pick. I don't know what happened to it, honestly, but what I'm using is a rake. It's three-sided, so it has a wide tooth, a fine tooth, and almost pick-like side to it. You can get this from the hair store too, but I'm picking out my roots after I diffuse. So this just gives me a little bit more volume on the sides that I want. But it's really up to you how big and fluffy you go. Just be sure not to comb all the way through, or it can cause a lot of frizz to your curls. Day 2 was definitely a success for my curls, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so I did go ahead and pull my hair back into a slick back bun yesterday, just because it looked better with my outfit, and I did sleep in that same style. So in order to refresh these 3-day curls, I'm going to use the exact same products that I used on day 2. So I'm going to take that water and just spray my hair just a little bit so it's damp. And then I'm going to take that jojoba oil, or maybe it's jojoba oil, I don't know. I'm going to take that oil and I'm going to rub it all across my hand so I can reduce as much frizz as possible. Now, I really want to get that side damp, but I don't want it as submerged as I did yesterday. So that's why I'm not sectioning my hair off. Day 3 is my favorite curls because you can really accentuate your volume on this day. Instead of sectioning it off and really focusing, your hair already has a whole bunch of product in it from day 2. So all you just really need to do is get it a little bit damp just to reactivate those products that are already in your hair. So after I spray it a little bit, I'm going to take a little bit of that moisturizer just to get any dry spots that may be in my hair. And then I'm going to take that rake and I'm just going to create some more volume with my hair. I also used my fingers and combed through a little bit of my roots just to kind of help with the fluff and reduce frizz. Now when it comes to the front of my hair, I like that curled a specific way. So I'm taking that fine tooth or the rat tail side of that rake and I'm just going to comb the front pieces of my hair just so they lay in the way that I want them to. After I finish raking, I'm going to take that Botanical gel one last time and I'm going to rub it across my head and just scrunch my ends to make sure they're not frizzy and they have the curl that I'm looking for. And I'm just going to use my fingers to comb and pull out into the shape that I like. I use my finger to finger coil the hairs that are coming from my part just to give the outer layer of my hair a little bit more definition on my curls because I know that day 3 can get a little bit frizzy. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I know y'all sat and watched this whole video. So go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Let me know some new products to try. All right, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.